So what could possibly go wrong? You're just driving in a straight road in a residential area. The road is 30 miles an hour. How can you get a fault here? So comment below, see if you can see it. Now obviously you can't see the students' reaction. They're going to be turning left. So as they get by here, they're going to check their mirrors, they're going to indicate, and they're taking this road on the left. Did you spot the fault? Pause the video and comment below. So we're just going to replay it back. Now the issue was, you're turning left, you're on the main road, there's a car trying to turn in right. The student here, you're going to see now, as they drive forward, they're turning left, they have the priority. So the student hesitated and stopped the car, allowing this car to go through. Now, is this a major fault? Most likely it's not. If there was a car behind, the examiner could say you affected the cars behind us. So this is probably the craziest driving mistake you'll see on the roundabout. Have you ever thought about making this mistake or thought about doing this in your driving lesson? Let's go through it. And imagine if this was your driving test, what would you have done? So we're taking the third exit on the roundabout. So you can see there's a bit of roadworks going on. Generally you'll be on the right lane, but here we're in the center and we're edging forward. We've probably indicated, we've checked our mirrors, we're now trying to get onto the roundabout, but you're going to see now the craziest mistake that's going to occur. And let's see, what do you guys think? Would you fail the student for this? So as we get on, first exit to our left, straight ahead is our second exit, we're taking the third. Watch what happens with the student right now. The student tries to come off and enter, tries to enter into this lane here, and the examiner stops the student, positions them back in to go to the correct exit. So we're just gonna pause it and replay and show you again.
Sorry bro, we'll let you off. Come off the gas. Touchdown gear 3. Okay, Bismillah, we try again. Oh, it's crazy thing I've seen.
So despite being a really dangerous situation, we managed to survive. There wasn't that many cars around us, so we didn't affect no one. It was quite funny when you look back at it, how we survived. But it was quite a dangerous scenario. You have to make sure you know where your exit is. We count the exits, but the cars coming in towards the roundabout does not count as an exit. So where this blue car came from, it's not your exit. You don't go into it. Make sure you don't commit this mistake in your driving test. You can see the student tried to go left, and the examiner quickly intervene and direct them back towards the correct exit. Don't make this mistake in your driving test. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe with FM Driving School. Here's another example of just a straight road and the learner driver is going to be affected. Now if you don't react, you will fail for someone else's bad driving. So see if you can spot it. And there you have it. The driver here forced the learner to now react. So the issue is, even though it's our priority, you just have to be ready for other people's bad driving. We didn't expect the car to force us to stop because it is our priority. The driver in front of us should have really waited. But you can see them edging. Now, as a learner driver, they may lack the experience to react, but unfortunately these situations can occur and you have to be able to react. Have you ever committed this mistake in your driving lessons or in your driving test? We went around this roundabout quite well, following the rules of the roundabout. Now you're going to see something that happens here. Believe it or not, it does happen. You might think it's a simple mistake, but a small lapse of concentration and you would instantly make this mistake. So we're taking the fourth exit. The student, watch what happens. The fourth exit is towards our right. So the student knows where she's going, and then she tries to go towards the right, towards the exit. The examiner has intervened and stopped the car and made them go around the correct way of the roundabout. So now we're going around the roundabout. You're gonna see second, third down there, and then finally the fourth exit. So just be careful. It's very easy to make this mistake. One of two reasons why you might make it. One is you're so focused on where the exit is, you're looking at it directly, and you just try to turn into it like a normal road. Or two, maybe you're driven in another country and they drive on the other side of the lane, and then you mistakenly have got the habit. So therefore you can see here now the student tries to go towards the right, and the examiner stops them before they get onto the roundabout. It will be extremely dangerous for the examiner to allow the student to get onto the roundabout going the wrong way. Here you're going to see some exceptional driving. So this car firstly cut us in as we're trying to turn into the road. Credit to the student to be aware of the drive. You can see the driver now driving quite fast. You can see an accident on the right of us, and now we're moving across safely. And now you're going to see some exceptional driving from the student. The examiner will be thoroughly impressed. So now we've just dealt with two hazards, and as we drive, it's just a straight road, but anything could pop up. We just saw a car trying to cut us across as we turned in. What can you see ahead of you? So we've got this bus in the way on the right. The cars are waiting behind the bus. We've got the right of way, and oh, hang on a minute. There's your hazard. Now the student reacted extremely well. Didn't slam on the brake, smoothly broke, and before the examiner intervened. So let's replay it back. We were expected to go through because we can see the cars waiting behind the bus. So the decision that a student will make, let me get through. And just in time here, we've managed to catch the pedestrian in time. The guy even stops to say thank you and then carries on. Extremely dangerous, but the student reacted in good time. Here you can see a major crash on a roundabout. This is why it's so important to make sure that you drive correctly and safely. Now as we come around, we're taking the third exit. Can you guys figure out what happened here? As we get around, you're going to see now, what on earth, how did the car get to this position? Comment below, pause the video and comment below. Do you think the car took the wrong turn or suddenly changed their mind and tried to go into the other exit? Comment below. So let's hope firstly everyone was safe. Mistakes can happen, it's very easy, but it does, from our point of view, look like the driver tried to turn left and mounted on top of the curb here. It could be they've lost control because they're going quite fast. Comment below what you guys think happened here. So maybe they tried to turn suddenly. Remember, if you're on the wrong lane going the wrong way, you can always go fully around the roundabout, come back all the way around. You don't have to make sudden movements to the exit that you want to go. Even in the driving test, if you find yourself on the right lane and you had to go left, so go around. It's not an issue. Can you spot the hazard here? Again, it's just a straight road, but believe it or not, there's loads of mistakes we've seen previously in our videos that can occur, loads of hazards that can come across in a straight road. So here we are, we're driving straight. You're the student, what can you see? What's going to affect us? Let me know if you can spot it. Comment below. Did you spot it? So there you have it. Did you spot that car? If not, let's show you why you didn't. So one of the reasons why maybe you wouldn't have spotted that is because there's a parked van on our left blocking your view. You can't see the car trying to reverse. But when you gain a bit of experience, you'll be able to see small movements. We can see on the left side the car slightly moving through the gap. But maybe the driver is looking far ahead and it's a bit of a blind spot for the driver. Now at this point, the car's still reversing. The issue is he going to carry on as we're driving forward? And it's getting extremely tight. And we were forced to stop here. You can see the this orange looking car is forcing, brownish looking car, sorry, is forcing the driver to stop. Very dangerous hazard that occurred. Would you have spotted that? This could happen in your driving test. If you don't spot it in time and don't react, you can actually fall for someone else's bad driving, unfortunately.